Hello everyone, we are back in Anno 117 Pax Romana, because that one guy said I'm never playing it again. Screw you. Anyway, massive thanks to Ubisoft yet again for making this video possible. Make sure you head on down to the description or pinned comment and grab Anno 117 Pax Romana on PC, Ubisoft Connect, Steam, Epic Games, or PlayStation 5, or even Xbox Series X/S. But enough about that. The plan today is simple. We're going to be stealing the moon. Sorry, I meant to say we're going to conquer the world. I would also say, whoa, I hope you're impressed with these ambitions, but in truth I'm assumed you managed to read the title before clicking on the video. Anyway, I've played what now, 3 games of Anno? Basically a professional, or professional enough to know. Veteran difficulty? Bad idea. Just going for a nice, simple, easy world conquest, although... Oh, islands already start large, nice, okay, so we can make sure we have a big map to world conquer, and seed. Oh, I was trying to put lemon cake here, but you only have to put numbers. Well, I guess this should be fine, right? Yeah, we'll just use that as a seed. Right, governor name, I'm a lemon cake. We've got our usual cast of characters. The main difficulty is going to be coming from the fact that we are no longer going to be in Rome. See, we're going to be playing the England map, aka the world map, since we all know that the de jure England map is the world. And, well, we need to go ahead and rule the whole thing. And to be clear, I'm not playing England as promised. This is not England, this is Albion. Completely different thing, right? Completely different. So we're all good, we're all good. Anyway, let's get started.
You Romans probably think this place is weird.
Oh, a new cutscene.
All of that. But then if a Celt saw Latium, they'd probably feel the same. It's our home. It's ancient. Naturally, a Roman sees it running wild and wants to bring it to order, to heal. Expect a bit of resistance there, mind. It's two different worlds, sort of bound by fate, but divided in belief. Anyway, Albion knows how all that's meant to me.
Damn, that is a British pub. I will concede. Okay, that's a British pub. It's a very British gentleman giving the intro as well. Kind of almost feel bad for conquering it. Still gonna conquer it, of course. And hey, we actually... We don't start on a boat, we actually start settled. Neat. Alright, so we've laid down the groundwork of our settlement, and I'm not gonna lie, this is not looking very Roman. Alright. Well, either way, instead of our previous Roman trade goods, we now have to deal with a bit of a different line. We've got some, I don't want to pronounce it due to YouTube's monetization laws, but I'm sure you're able to read. And of course, eels. Delicious. Right, well, let's put down the eels over here, looking pretty marshy. But okay, we'll say immediately, that's a lot less money we're losing to land taxes than we had previously, so it should be a bit easier to get that whole economy thing going this time. Alright, and we've got our market, but also our pub, or tavern, is now replaced by Bardic Heath. Unacceptable, we need to build a tavern immediately. Well, I guess when I figure out how to, but either way, it'll do for now. Right, never mind, I forgot how terrible the range of some of these buildings are, so to make sure everyone's connected down to these, we've had to, move to more of a grid-based system. Alright. Alright, we've set up a bit more industry-wise. We've got our reed gatherers now. We'll be able to give people shoes and clothes and good stuff. I will have to say, though, this constant storm and rain, this weather is so incredibly miserable. And I mean, like, I know that's meant to represent the UK, but it's not chronically raining. I mean, okay, it's mostly raining, but, like, it's not 100% rain uptime. Come on, Ubisoft. Like, yeah, it's miserable, but it's not this miserable. It's not all just a random eel-infested swamp. I mean, I guess it mostly is an eel-infested swamp, but come on. Alright, it's time for an upgrade, and we've now opened up some choices. These Celtic residents who can go full Celtic or go Romano-Celtic. I mean, the choice is pretty simple. We need to focus on civilization here. I mean, these guys are the ones that have the best armies, so of course, Romano-Celtic. We're going to have to do some conquest after all. At least I hope so. And the rest of these, we also can't upgrade them because we don't have nobles 0 out of 1. Alright, well, I guess we'll just go to the Romanized residences. Alright, and there we go. We figured out tiles, bread, and sausages. Sounds great already. We did unfortunately just run out of lumber for this one last guy to upgrade. Rest in peace him. He's going to have to be in a mud hut, while everyone else has, like, a city. And, oh, hello, mister. You like it being Romanized? Good job. Glad to have you on board. We'll come invade you later. Also, we're already making money. This is so much easier than the max difficulty turns out. Yeah, why didn't I do this the first time? There we go. It stopped raining. Doesn't that look a little bit better? But yeah, working on the TARS right now, getting a bit more labor going because we're running a bit low on these wader workforces. So yeah, so far so good. Should have the military unlocked in no time. Also, how do you explore in this game? I'm hoping there's like an auto explore button. Patrol a score. Send ship to an island, create a trade route. Oh god, okay. If I just like tell you to go have fun, like maybe there's an island over here. Go find out. Let's see. We do need to find out if there's anyone want to, actually invade, right? Let's meet the other chaps. I didn't already do that last video. Well, that was quick. Hello, that was quite the introduction. Thank you very much. I'll be honest, I was not paying attention. Oh, you've got yourself quite a bit of a society established over here. Don't mind if I do. Right, well, that's you spotted. I'm guessing then there's some more chaps over here by the size of this massive rock, I'd guess so. That being said, we should probably get ourselves a move on, so yeah. Oh, there we go. There's the other chap. Perfect. Right, thank you. An absolute pleasure. Don't worry about it. We'll be best friends forever. I'm gonna go get this bakery and get a bunch of money. Well, if I do the bare minimum investigative assessment, if these are the three islands, yep, new island, which means they're over here? Or free land? Huh, this might be one of those free land moments. Anyway, let's start teaching the English how to grammar. I have a feeling this is going to be actually very important. See, I think this is historically where Britain really went wrong. And I think if we nip this whole grammar thing in the bud early, we'll find a lot of success. Oh, and we can immediately start attacking. Well, that seems great. Trading post upgrades, depots, warehouse organization. That looks pretty cool. Paved roads. To be fair, okay, that might be quite useful, not gonna lie. Oh, also, we're exploring, so let's get back to that before we almost forgot, because that was a bit awkward. I've just kind of let the ship sit here. Can they just do that? Do they feed through osmosis? Explain us a lot about British sailors, I guess. You are running dangerously close to those rocks. Nah, you've got this, you're good. Right then, so to upgrade this thing again, we're going to have to give them either brooches or soap, and also do amphoras or olive oil. Alright, okay, well, we'll work on all of that. Either way, now for brooches, we need silver, fair enough, which we'll need a silver forge for, which we'll need to make a fibularium. That sounds Latin. But for soap, we need lavender, which cannot be produced. Are we just not allowed soap in Britain? What does Ubisoft mean by this? Wait a minute. Alright, well, I guess silver brooches it is. Where can we silver mine? Apparently right here, but that annoys... that decreases the health of a bunch of people. Is silver mining bad for your health? I think we just eat the health debuff. I mean, it's in the poor district, so it should be fine. Alright, and to offset the mine, I guess we'll invest in the health of our people. Fine. Although I've just realized this placement is going to not cover the people actually affected by the mine. Oh well. Oh, and by the way, there's a whole religion system. I completely forgot. On my island of... Has my island been called Skellington the whole time? How is that simultaneously the most offensive and yet very British? Like, I have to say, I am impressed with these names. Like, this does look like a very bad British name, but, like, also I could definitely see myself past the town of Skellington. Oh, thank God we can rename this. Alright, need some inspirational names for this one. There we go. Absolutely no alternative aspirations with that one. Don't worry about it. Alright, no olives in Britain, that part makes sense. We have muds and... there's no resin fertility on our island. Of course not. Okay. Right. Do I really have to go set up a colony? That's very un-British of me, right? Just want to conquer places, not colonize them for their resources. Granted, this place does have resin fertility. Guess if we could have just a small one. Right, so I'm assuming I'll need to somehow give it trade goods. So to get that set up, just maybe not all of our timber. How do I transfer like some of the timber? I guess just take all of the timber and tiles. Yeah. Oh, that's how you select how much timber you want. I see, alright. What is this? I'll ignore you for now. Right, that looks all good to me. And we can use this to, like, establish a colony, I think? That's my best, yes. Right, go have fun. Alright, so how does this work? Do we, like... Oh, I see. We kind of approaching it. Sure. That's half of my money. Let's go for it. Okay, so we get taxed more if we have more islands. Good to know. Right, well, let's immediately take this opportunity to... the difficult has been achieved with... Okay. Alright, let's not call it that. Let's call this something very reasonable so I don't forget. There we go. Resin extraction pit. Perfect. Okay. I've realized the problem. This resin tapper is going to need the upgraded resident people. Oh, god damn it. We're going to have to give these people, like, food, I guess, and a market and shoes. Alright, well, there you go. You've got your food, and I guess we'll need more of you, so... And you can have a small little market over here, only if you behave. Okay, we're actually running pretty low on this timber here. We'll need to do some upgrades. I guess we can also just produce timber over here. Yeah, may as well. It's not the most complicated thing in the world, right? So we just shove you in here, connect you up. This hurts your productivity, but it don't need to be the most productive thing in the world. So yeah, there we go. We've automated timber on this island as well. Perfect. Right. What else you need, gentlemen? You'll get some eels, you'll get your market, you need tunics or reed shoes. You don't really... Okay, reed shoes will be a bit more painful for you, right? We'll do just a small little farm over here, nothing too major. You'll be fine on 79, alright? You'll be fine. Then yeah, we'll give you guys tunics, expand this a little bit, so we'll keep these two settlements, upgrade these is the plan, and probably shove, like, what, 3 resin extractors here and call that a day. And just ship resin back home. That's the thing we can do, right? Disembark troops, create a trade route. Yes, okay. Right, what you're going to do is you guys are going to load resin. You're going to unload... No, you're not going to unload resin immediately. You're going to go to here. And you're going to unload resin. Perfect. Alright, and that's this place now set up. These gentlemen can start making resin. And yeah, when their ship comes back, which is about now, it's going to grab all those extra tiles I grabbed for, like, no reason. Right? There you go. And also get its first shipment of resin, and then it can go work on that trade route. Alright, perfect. It's got the resin, and it's got the tiles. It's done now. So, we'll grab that, and they can go and drop those back off here, and then start the trade route. And by trade route, of course, I do mean big colonial profit. Anyway, we get at least a couple of these sectors upgraded now, shall we? There we go. Beautiful. Get ourselves to that high level. Ooh, do they, like... Oh, that's really cool. They, like, merge with each other. Okay, that's really cool. There's, like, a bigger... That's really cool. I really like that. That is... I think it already did this before, but I just didn't notice. But, like, on these bigger ones. Okay, that's cool. Sorry. I got distracted. Concrete, we need a limestone, which is a mountain slot. So we've kind of used up a bunch of our good ones. Alright, that's a bit awkward. Guess I'll have to set up a bit of a base of operations over there. And we need a sand pit, which is just... Please don't tell me there is a sand for... Thank you. Thank you, Ubisoft. I was really worried there'll be a sand fertility there for a minute. Oh, I see. We've actually obtained the mythical resource known as a noble, so we can actually upgrade to a Celtic residence. Ooh, those do look pretty neat. Okay. We are out of things. This is like the Celtic resource, Swattle and Dab, to go make Celtic buildings. That's pretty cool. Okay. I see. And then these guys are the people that make... They make cheese and beer. God damn it. Ubisoft, you can't... It's literally cheese and beer. I have to commend it's a lot more complex, so you can always have, like, 2 societies side by side that demand different things, but that's a very, very British thing to do, Ubisoft, isn't it? Cheese and beer. Also, again, we should really get this concrete stuff going, so I reckon just dig into the mountains here and call that a day. I'm starting to regret this haphazard design of this place. Which terrible governor designed it this way? Alright, well, let's give you guys a warehouse. Perfect. And damn, you can actually get your sand from here as well. That works for me. Oh, I'm out of... amount of lumber again. Yeah, I should probably invest more in lumber. Right, there we go. Alright, gentlemen, question to the floor. Why is mixing concrete a noble job? I understand in the current economy, concrete mixers may as well be nobles given how much they get paid. You know, trains are very profitable, don't get me wrong, but do I need 8 nobles to mix concrete? Is there some kind of... Am I missing something? Well, you know what? Always better to not ask questions, I've realized. Alright, nice, we've got the concrete going. I'm going to take this opportunity to invest in some very small, practically irrelevant military infrastructure. Don't worry about it. Now, where should we shove you? Guess we could have some more industry over here later. Yeah, probably over here, why not? Which means that, since we're doing military infrastructure over here, could also put our governor's mansion over here as well. Interesting. Yeah, it could be a good thing to invest into. Right, we'll put this over here. Governor's Villa as planned. Perfect, perfect. We'll connect it up by road here. The plan, of course, is just a small fort. Just a small fort. Oh, you need to be a square. Okay. I guess we'll just move you one more. There we go, perfect. And that needs 44... Oh my god, okay, we need a lot more workforce. Christ, I mean, I keep building the poor district up, but like... a lot more poor district I need, my god. I feel like there has to be a better way of getting, like, this workforce up than is just spamming all these buildings, because, like, surely not. Oh, didn't mean to put you there. Like, this cannot be the most effective way, right? Right? Oh my god, towers can't overlap. This does kind of ruin my dreams, I'll be honest. That sucks. Okay. Also... Oh, is this where we can shove you into? Neat. Sure, well, go have fun. Where is the other governor? There's one more governor somewhere. Go explore this and find out where it is. I'd probably get another ship going as well then for the M4 trade route. Yeah, okay, let's finally get those shipyards going. I've been saying that for a while, haven't I? Alright, there's the harbor, and for this ship we need... Okay, a bunch of stuff, but also 10 rope and 10 sails. Alright, we can get going on that. Sheep farms and hemp things. So yeah, let's get the hemp farming. This'll do. Guess we can wake up to some nice hemp fields in the morning. And yeah, sure, I guess we can make the rope right here and here. As for the sail, you need, let's see, so you make 1 a minute, then 2, so that'll be fine. Then you make every 30 seconds, so I actually need quite a few of these sail makers, alright. I need a lot more labor again, god damn it. The labor demands are pretty insane, I won't have to concede. Definitely doing something wrong for labor supply. Alright, with the establishment of this new population sector, well, should be good for a bit. Alright, perfect. There we go, that's a bit better. Right, and you guys are... I mean, that's a lot of labor for a unit, goddamn. Anyway, we're making sails. So there we go, let's grab ourselves a sail maker, and you need sheep. Thankfully, sheep fertility is a thing that just happens, right? This will be fine. You do need sheep pens, in my understanding. Oh, that you do. We can just kinda... I didn't mean to show... Can I move the sheep pen? Thank you. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Perfect. There we go. Once that's done, we'll have ourselves our ship. And I guess, you know what? We need even more labor quarters, actually. Armies need a lot of manpower in the most literal sense of the term. Alright, with that, time for our first unit. Let's train you, gentlemen. And I guess time for even more expansions of the armed forces while we wait for the ship materials to be ready. Right, and we've done it. We've queued our first ship. That's going to take a hot second to make. But, yep, very nice. And our second unit is good to go. I guess my question is how much do we actually need to invade everyone? Alright, they've built walls. That's something. And they have a unit of guys. Right, okay, okay. What about you, gentlemen? Can I just walk into you? No, but that's a pretty settlement, actually. That said, though, here is our new military ship. Can I shove units on you? I can. How many units can I shove on you? Please tell me 2. I can shove 2 units on you. Very nice. Alright, I've come to the next realization. Armies are also expensive. Okay. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I actually can't find the other guy, like, anywhere. Like, genuinely, I've been looking around. I can't find them. Alright, we are at peace. Okay, sure. Can offer you a gift or take a loan. Right, all-out war, default reputation cost 20, cost increase total 25. Alright, well, we have the armor power and the naval power, so... Oh, okay, so this is... I see, okay. Let's see the other one, the one we didn't take a gift from. See, no gift from you. Only 5 to declare part. You have a lot of army power. How'd you manage that? That's a fancy-looking building. Oh, that's your city watch. Okay, I take that back. Oh, you're ready? Well, that's not good. I don't want you to be ready. Alright, well, there's only one thing we can do. We have a war chest, let's use it. Alright, there's these 2 done. Let's grab, then, 1 more unit of spears. That will be done at some point. Rip our manpower, but that's fine. Okay. Let's see, which ship has the archers? You guys have the archers, so you board the archer ship. And you know what? We'll replace it with, you guessed it, more workforce buildings. Look, it's bad, alright? The labor shortages are hitting us really hard. We've got a way too big of an army for our capacity. The financial shortages are now noticeable, because I guess we just don't have all the people that would be working the jobs they normally would be. Hopefully we can make a lot of money from our conquests to fund the last conquest, because apparently there's only 2 people to conquer the entire world. Okay, yeah, I'll be honest, this isn't happening, we don't have enough people. Yep, okay, let's go. Let's just go. It's about as good as it'll get, right. We have the naval power, we have apparently equal army power. I'm worried about that statement. How many troops do you... Oh my god, how many troops do you have? You have an insane army. Alright, well that's gonna be an issue. I guess we can land... I'm gonna say land over here, but no. I think we land over here. And try and hopefully use our naval power as a way of suppressing you. Right. Okay, because we do have some good boats. Hello, Mr. Farmer Man. Let us enter war declaration menu. It will be an all-out war with equal. We have unmatched prestige and we have a neutral... Okay. It's time to send the war declaration. You had to ruin it, didn't you, my retirement? Well, alright, let's check. And we're not just with the raiders, that's fine. Alright, yeah, we are losing money very rapidly as well. Okay, this needs to work now. Is that a... Oh god, he has got a defensive tower. Why did he do that? Where does it come from, your hatred of these people? My terrible finances. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's land. You should have probably realized how this works. Right, let's go. You go. You go. Okay. Why are you guys not landing? Did I just lose... Oh, no. Yes, I know you sunk one of my ships. Is that the one with the troops on it? That went really badly. That went really, really badly. We could take the tower at least? Can you... Jesus Christ, guys, can you get off the... Have we still not got this tower either? Oh, God. Right, well, we've destroyed the tower. Let's destroy the ship. Because we can't destroy the ship, right? Right? He also did sink it with... And then killed basically most of my army like that. Alright. How many troops do you have? Jesus Christ. Okay, well, let's take a look at this Roman quality in general. To be fair, looking pretty good at the moment. We are shooting over the heads of our own men, but that seems to be working at the moment. Granted, we are meeting the main. This is their elite troops, right? I guess let's pull these guys back while we're shooting at them. There we go. Yeah, there we go. They run. Because we achieve glorious victory. Yeah. As we bravely shoot them while they run in the back. Okay, perfect. Guys, these guys aren't running. Why do they have a star next to their spear? Yeah, there we go. See how quickly they're breaking. There we go. Yes, glorious victory to us. I'm so sorry, I can't believe OBS cut out there. I was just about to go watch our glorious victory has made a beautiful comeback at the end there. Our soldiers rallied, crushed the enemies of state, then we went over to the other island, got an easy victory over there as well. That fixed our economy, and we had conquered the world as we rightfully had. It's just such a shame that OBS cut out there. I mean, it happens at the worst times, at the worst times, but that's okay. It's fine, right? I'm sure I don't need to re-record or redo any of that, you do, believe me. But okay, there we go. There's the answer to the question, of course. This is how we conquer the world in Anno 117, Pax Romana. Right, though, with that said, that is very much unfortunately all the time I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching, with a special thank you to all my channel members, especially Ark, Solar, Solemon, Lord Zendika, Nick Huss, Nanhatan, Star72, The Awesome Rabbit, Best Pro Gaming, Gramble Flavia, Lebarule, W Haste, Sov, Anthony35, AC Napo, Conspiracy Pizza, Yukata, Danray, Marvy, Jack, Ryland, Stuart Allen, Andrew Black, Nebula, Zentronic, Twinet, and Aquabird.